every now and then.
How's she cutting? Enjoy your cut.
Report of an altercation in the French ward. Suspect described as a Negro male. Dispatch out. All units, negative visual on suspect. Begin search in immediate vicinity. All units be advised. Suspect located. On-scene units engaging. Responding unit. Visual contact with suspect lost. On-scene officers engaging with suspect. Respond with caution. Responding unit. Suspect sighted downtown. All units, negative visual on suspect. Begin search in immediate vicinity. All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandon search. Return to patrol.
Welcome. The fruits of our labor. Bon appetit.
Oof. You might need a bag or something for all this cash.
Want some candy? Or maybe intel on Tommy Marcano is more to your liking? Get in and we'll find out.
Tommy Marcano brought in a counterfeiter from Cuba, right?
Sal spent a couple of months trying to print the money himself, but none of it was worth a damn. The color was wrong, printing was cockeyed, you name it. He needed someone who knew what the fuck they were doing. So he used his connections and found a man named Alvarez.
And this Alvarez was also counterfeiting money for Castro.
Most of our enemies counterfeit American money. Hell, some of our allies do too.
Sorry, he's gone. What do you mean, he's gone? All you had to do was drive down to the goddamn lighthouse and pick him up. It's not my fault Alvarez is running all over the goddamn place. I wanted to lock his ass up, but you wouldn't hear of it. The last thing we need is Zaraga finding out that we treated his nephew like dog shit. You understand? Then Lincoln Clay comes in shooting the shit out of it.
Lincoln Clay. Lincoln Clay. I'm so sick and fucking tired of hearing about this cocksucker. He's just one man. A fucking nigga. We're skating a thin line here, Tommy, you understand? This thing falls apart, we fucked. All of us.
So, what the fuck would you do?
What the fuck would I do? Listen here, this ain't rocket science. If that fucking nigga got to Alvarez, it means he knows about the place. He's gonna come after him, you understand? Get your ass down to that motherfucking gym and protect them.
Yeah, sure. I'm on it.
This shit ends right here, right now. No more fuck-ups.
Fuck me.
According to these reports, Tommy Marcano had the money press in a boxing gym he operated.
Tommy knew Lincoln was coming for the plates, but he felt he had to keep up appearances. The second he started canceling fights and shutting the place down was the second people started thinking he was out of his league. He wasn't about to allow that to happen.
How did Lincoln Clay gain access to the gym?
He had me track down a man named Alcy Bennett. Alcy is a small-time hustler that worked for Sammy until he double-crossed him and was kicked out of the Hollow. After that, he scratched out a living recruiting fighters for Tommy's jungle fights. If he vouched for Lincoln at the door, Lincoln could get in without a big ruckus.
Alcy's by the briar patch, not far from here. I'll stop by and say hello, see how he's getting along. Have fun.
Well, fuck me running. If it ain't Lincoln Clay.
Surprised to see me, Alcy?
I heard about Sammy and Ellis. Tough break. I guess you made it out okay.
Speak of them once more, and I'll slice you from ear to asshole. Let's go. I'm taking a drive.
Assuming I don't have a choice here.
What do you think?
Lead the way. You know I've stayed away. I ain't stepped foot in the hollow since November of '62. Almost 6 years.
I know.
Can you at least tell me where we're going?
The Acadia. It's where Tommy Marcano holds his jungle fights, right?
It is.
And you've been recruiting black fighters for him.
I have.
Good. Because I want in.
What? Why?
I wanted you to know I'd have told you.
If I'm sticking my ass out like that, I need to know why.
Motherfucker, you lucky to be alive after what you did to Sammy. You really think he wouldn't notice you stealing all that money?
Look, I paid for that 100 times over. 6 years banished from the only place I ever call home. Christ. I couldn't even go see my mama on her deathbed.
You made your choice. And now it's time to make another one.
And I do this.
You get a clean slate. Come and go through the hollow as you please.
Fuck. Okay.
I hear if you win out, Tommy meets you in person. That true?
He likes to size up the winners. See if there's someone he wants to bring on regular. Or if they're just a one-time deal.
Where's this happen?
Usually up there in his office. One of his guys will meet you in the locker room after the fight. He'll take you to Tommy.
All right.
Fighters don't take the front entrance. We go in through the side door.
Hold up, Alcy. Who the fuck's this?
This is Jackknife Johnson.
What's he here for?
Fuck you mean what he here for? We here to fight, boy.
Gotta search him. No weapons allowed.
Do what you gotta do. Watch where you put your hands, motherfucker.
Save it for the ring, dipshit. Go ahead.
How's it going?
Locker room's down here on the end. Hang back, boys.
Motherfucker needs a doctor.
Just dump him in an alley. Let nature take its course.
You good now. Go on.
How you, Neville?
Where you at, Alcy?
All right. I gotta go make the arrangements. Give him your name and such. You go on and get changed.
Who you got with you tonight, Elsie?
New guy.
The guy looks tough. My money's staying on the brawler.
I gotta ask you something, Alcy.
What's that?
Do all you niggas love beating the fuck out of each other?
Nah, we'll beat the fuck out of anyone. So what happens if we get caught?
Probably what you think.
For a chance to go home again, it's worth it. No matter what happens, we should go. This is it. You nervous?
Should I be?
Guess that depends on where all this ends. You're gonna head through these doors and they announce your name, then make your way to your corner.
Where are you going?
Oh, I'll meet you there. This part of the show is all about you. They love showing off their fighting niggas.
Get in there, meat.
And the jungle fights continue, boys! The next challenger to face Nick Boom Boom Beaumont comes in at over 6 feet tall, weighing approximately 220 pounds. This is Jackknife Johnson!
I can't hear you, assholes! Get loud!
Kick the piss out of here! Knock his teeth in! Dead brother here! Just had to start something. Motherfuckers over here!
What the fuck is all that? I said hit that motherfucker!
We have our winner! In the white corner, Jackknife Johnson!
Yeah! You love this, don't you?
Our next fighter hails from Buckley Mills. You'll know him as Bobby the Beautiful Roller.
Boom Boom was a paper bag compared to the Brawler. You gotta keep moving and don't let him get you in the corner.
Stay out of the corner. Got it.
What the fuck you going on? I said hit that motherfucker! It's AT time! Fast it! Hit that nigga!
Jackknife Johnson is on a roll tonight. Next up, the champ.
Fuck you motherfuckers!
Making his way to the ring is the beast of the bayou, the rampage of River Row, your champion, Grave Digger Vaughn.
You know why they call him Grave Digger.
Because he buries motherfuckers?
Well, yeah.
So how do I beat him?
You hit him really, really hard.
Break him in two!
We have a new champion, Mr. Jackknife Johnson!
That's it! That's it! Show me the love!
Pardon me. All right, that's it, kid. Let's go.
What happens now?
You head on back to the locker room and collect your winnings.
Where you heading?
Me, I got business to attend to.
My fault. Few niggas really know how to brawl. My respect, that's for fucking sure.
Lucky.
You must think I'm some kind of goddamn moron coming in here like you did.
I've never been one to shy away from a calculated risk.
Maybe you should have. I'll mix some vegetable oil in it. Makes the gasoline thick, sticky. We're just gonna let it soak in a little bit. Work his way into every nook and cranny. That way when I light it, that shit's gonna burn like napalm.
And you are gonna hurt like no one's hurt before.
Fuck you.
Guess you ready to die.
You still be conscious as the flames creep up your legs. But as they burn, you be hit in the gut with a sickening revelation. Before you die, you gon' feel your peck of blood. It's gonna curl and twist as the flames consume it. The pain will be extraordinary.
Help me out here!
We can work something out.
Only thing needs working out of your funeral arrangements.
So that's that then.
Sure looks that way.
You know, Sal wanted me to go to law school. Work for some big company. Maybe run for office. Do something decent with your goddamn life, you understand?
Should've listened to him.
It's in the blood, you know.
Yeah. You are who you are. No point in arguing with yourself about it.
Fuck you.
Don't let me burn. Please.
Don't worry. Lou and Sal will be along shortly.
No.
Fuckers coming for us! Holy shit! He's all right! Your ass is fucked! big mistake, asshole! Get behind something! Here, hands right fucking here!
Say goodnight to the asshole.
Kill one of our boys!
Like this.
He's cutting us down!
Where'd he go?
Code 3-5. Suspicious person on foot. Responding unit investigating. On-scene officers engaging with suspect. Respond with caution. Responding unit. Visual contact with suspect lost.
What happened to the money plates that Sal Marcano stole from the Federal Reserve?
I don't recall.
Georgie, get your ass in here. Your Uncle Tommy's dead. I thought you'd like to know.
Sorry, Pops. Oh, man, I know what he meant to you.
He was a smart kid, your Uncle Tommy. Could have been anything. I tried to tell him, go to college. Even offered to pay for it. Instead, he went to Cuba.
It's not your fault.
Yeah. Well, we're pretty well fucked now, you understand? I was counting on that counterfeit money without it. Hell.
Well, now there's gotta be something we can do. Go put the squeeze on people. Get to increase what they're kicking up.
It ain't gonna be enough. Just because you poke holes in someone doesn't mean you're gonna get anything extra out of them.
You could always call Leo Galante. Ask him to front...
Fuck him! The whole reason I'm building this goddamn casino is to get out from under them worthless fucks. Now I bring in the commission, they're gonna want to cut everything. God damn it. Go on, get the hell out of here. I gotta make a call. Get out! Shit. Leo! How the fuck are you? It's Sal. Yeah? Listen, I got something I need to discuss.
Tried to reconcile the part of me that
Yo,
helped
boss
Lincoln
boy.
with the part of me that vowed to follow the teachings of Jesus Christ. But I can't. You know what I remember? I remember watching the news and learning they had gunned down Dr. King
I remember watching people lash out, riot, because that's all they had left. All the while, Lincoln's in the other room, barely clinging to life. Maybe that's why I did what I did.
Welcome to the party, lad. Now, if only we had a couple of pints.
South Downs belongs to us. Tommy was smart and set up some solid, low-key rackets there. Should be a smooth transition for us.
I walked away from our last little sit-down wondering if I made a mistake joining up with you. But this time you come asking me for help on locking down the entire district. That tells me something. And giving me this district will say it even louder.
Folks back in the holler are starting to wonder what's going on. It's time we show them how we become stronger when we work together.
Whoever you call to lock down the action is up to you, and I respect that. But now, you're talking long-term responsibility. You trusted me with the last piece of the city. No reason to not trust me with this one as well.
Ain't had a lot of people stand by me through it all. Joe was one of a kind.
You give this to me, Mark Connor's gonna shit himself.
We talk about making money, but what it comes down to is respect.
When this is all said and done, think about who you want standing at your back.
Trust ain't something that comes easy to me, kid. But I wish it did.
Calling this one for Scaletta.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Am I missing something here? This is the second time I've left here with nothing, Lincoln. I thought we were aligned with the same cause.
Are we done here? I got a whore named Sadie and a bottle of Shane waiting.
Time to get back at it. Let's clear out. Need someone to get this cash out in the bayou.
Be there soon.
All right. What are we handling today?
Better not lose this.
Going straight to the bank.
I'm running low on all kinds of shit. Can you help me out in the bayou?
Be out directly.
I'm in the bayou and I need transportation.
Just gonna take a squirt, and I'll get her out to you.
Everything you see is for sale.
Let me see what you got.
it known. Four wheels and an engine. You're set.
That's a big help.
Breaking news. A raging fire has...
That's a pain, sorry.
Scared that?
No fucking way! Spotted him, come on!
Son, dear listener, how y'all doing? I just left Leroy's, so you know how I'm doing. Oh, you know Leroy.
Closing in on your location.
I've gone on and
Stay
on
sharp.
about his Five Spice gumbo and his wife Eda's new crackling cornbread recipe. I want y'all to get over
There goes.
this week.
Package is out the door.
Popular demand. They're bringing back their sweet potato bread this month. Now, Eda, you see, she's a sweet old gal. Funny, too. She come over to take my order, and she says, Remy, I heard a rumor about you. I knew what she was talking about before the words even left her. Oh, people like to talk, dear listener.
Smoke's in the bayou.
That's just what people
That's
do.
that shit.
So, let's talk about the Southern Union. See, there's this image folks have of grown men in sheets dancing around some fire in the swamp, hooting and hollering, and praise be to Robert E. Lee. This is the South. Around this country, folks think the South is the Klan. It's got so bad, people in New Bordeaux think a fraternity like the Southern Union is one and the same. It is not. Let me repeat that. The Southern Union is not the Klan. Nobody's setting crosses on fire or marching down Main Street. It's not some secret cabal controlling this city. The Southern Union certainly doesn't mean anyone any harm. Am I in the Southern Union? No, I am not. But I do understand that they're just concerned business owners and professionals in New Bordeaux. It's like a trade organization, really. Some of these fellas are keeping an eye on some of the changes happening in the city. Like you, they look outside their window. They wonder about all these protests. This agitation, which never seems to stop these days. Organizers and marchers and activists. It's that kind of agitation that gets rooms going. I'm not worried how you feel about the Southern Union. Those boys will be fine. I do not speak for them. I speak for you, dear listener. You know me. You know my family.
Run for cover! Fucking eyeballing him right now. Time is up! I'll take you with me!
That it means something. Until next time.
Hello, New Bordeaux. Native Son! This is Remy Duval, urging y'all to tune in to Native Son. We have a heck of a show lined up, one I know you won't want to miss. Only on WBYU 620.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrol.
Hollow Speak. And I'm your host. How y'all doing? Got a good show for y'all. So just stop trying to adjust your radio. It ain't broke. Back half of the program we'll be playing some fine music you're gonna dig. But before we get there, let's flip over to the other side of the world. Vietnam, God damn. Vietnam. The Vietnam War rages on. And here, we talking about the black men killed there. But I tell you what, New Bordeaux, don't fucking kid yourself. Ain't just about black men, is it? Hell no. Plenty of death to go round to the poor folk, too. You ain't got shit. And son, you getting shit on. Meanwhile, the politicians glad hand the widows and orphans, give speeches about the nobility of war. Saying the battlefield is where the warrior should meet his end. As if they have any fucking clue. And you know what I say? Go fuck yourself. The nobility is dying with your face down in Vietnamese mud. It doesn't fucking exist. Now we told by the white news and the white government that this war is about fighting communism. That we're sacrificing all these lives so that peace will wash over the planet. But what if there's something else going on here? What if this here war has another intention? And it don't have shit to do with the fucking Reds? You see, I got this idea in my head. This idea that our government has another motivation for this war. I think they got a reason for getting our asses into every war. They want to keep us from realizing we can fuck 5 ways to Sunday. Think about it. If we being sent off to die in some other country, then we not able to do shit about this country. We never understand how bad off we are. Nah, this ain't fun to think on, to realize the truth about what's really happening. But it does give us something else. Something important. Anger. And anger's what we need right now. More folks filled with rage at the injustices in the world. Anger grows from that place deep inside when you hear about colored boys over there dying for a country that don't pay them no mind. A country that would rather see them hang from a tree than graduate college. Anger inspires. It inspires a black woman from North Carolina to sing about goddamn Mississippi. It inspires a black man from the holler to take over New Bordeaux's airwaves to deliver the truth. And the truth is, it's only kidding.
Good to see you. May the good Lord continue to bless us all.
I'm in Point Verdun and I need a new set of wheels.
Aye, I'll get her out to you right away.
Got a car here for you.
That's a big help.
Huh?
You ever heard of Enzo Conti?
Think Sammy mentioned him a time or two?
He's 61, old school mob. Been running Barclay Mills for decades. He started off extorting the railroad and moved on into industrial waste. All the heavy construction equipment and supplies for the casino, steel, concrete molds, that kind of thing, was all brought in via Enzo's trains.
All that shit has to be worth millions. Enzo didn't just hand it over to any cat who walked in the door. Marcano's a felon, so he's got to have a partner, someone who's legit.
If he does, that person's buried deep. I went through the paperwork. It's a goddamn maze.
Which means we need to get Enzo to tell us who it is.
According to my sources, Enzo's not a big fan of the casino. Thinks anyone who's not Sal Marcano's gonna end up getting fucked.
So I might be able to use that to flip him.
Probably have to squeeze him pretty hard, but it's worth a shot. He's still involved in the railroad and has to store all that industrial waste somewhere, so I'd start there.
Once I take his district from him, I'll give him a call from the motel, offer him an out.
And if that fails, you could always give him a Hanoi hangman.
Hello there.
Look who it is. Good to see you up and breathing, Connie.
Fuck, man. He got kind of crazy when you was taking over the warehouse in River Row, but I got out all right.
Heard you know something about the Barclay train yard.
Yep. This is more independent-like between the two of us. That friend of yours in the nice tan suit figured you need eyes and ears on Pete Santini's shipping operation.
What's Santini up to?
He's the protection man here in Barclay. You want to see whatever you put on a train end up where it's supposed to be? You gotta pay Pete's people.
Sounds kind of small time for one of Marcano's outfits.
Give the man a prize. Ever wonder why this city's got so many guns? Marcano and Enzo got Santini running them. You bust up them deals and you put the hurt on Pete's business.
All right. I'll see about getting my hands on that map. Be seeing you.
You know the drill. Lean on Santini's people, see what they got to say.
You're not what I expected. This was a mistake. I don't want any trouble.
Someone told me you work at the dump, that you might have information for me. Now, your name's Maria, right?
Mm-hmm. Maria Bava. I've only been at the dump a couple of months. Accounts receivable. I know. Glamorous. Paul Simmons runs the place. Everybody calls him Puppy, though. You've got to stop him.
Stop him from doing what?
Dumping waste in the bay, extorting drivers from other garbage companies, but that's...
That's not the worst thing they're doing, is it?
Mister, they're killing people. Puppy... Mr. Simmons doesn't know how to keep his boys down on the phone, but he was arguing with one of the cleaners, kept saying how they'd been paid to get rid of somebody.
You know when these cleaners will be around?
No, but some of the other guys who work for the dump might.
I'll chase down information on these cleaners, along with the rest of the dump's business. It's gonna be all right, Maria. You did the right thing.
Some of Mr. Simmons' people might know more about the illegal dumping and the bodies.
I don't think that's what Dennis meant.
He said Tommy shouldn't have been in the business, is what he said. And what the fuck else could he mean?
First off, he's right. And point the second, he said that shit in private on his own time. How's that justify a visit and a beating from Sal?
Fucker's lucky he's...
Huh?
What the hell you want a dog for?
Not for me. It's for Mary.
So go to the pound.
She don't just any dog. It's gotta be purebred.
You know how they keep the purebred, right?
How would I know that?
They get the mama dogs to do it with the sons. The brother dogs with the sisters. They even got the papa dogs screwing the daughter dogs.
What the fuck? Just like
Yeah. They do that shit in Europe.
That shit!
Got it again! Oh, shit! Got him! Bullseye, y'all! Got that cocksucker! Bullseye, y'all! Got that cocksucker! Crazy ass! Run! 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 Somebody call the cops!
Move.
Stealing a white man's car. You gotta be kidding me. Get out of here.
Santini tells you.
Coming through.
Please watch where you're going.
There's no need for colors around here. Huh? I'm supposed to be back.
I think this guy needs to leave. Get behind him.
Grab and cover. This boy is mine.
Help me. Please.
Shit.
Tell me everything about Santini's smuggling racket.
Mr. Santini's been doing some small-time gun sales. I know where he's been stashing the money.
My crew will be in touch.
Fucking Wayne.
We got trouble, boys.
We need to get this done today, ladies. Come on, how about stepping it up?
Busting him to St. Landry right now, but Cecilia's pushing me to get him into Aroni Academy.
Where the fuck is that?
Frisco Fields. It's new. It's run by the White Christian Coalition.
Ain't that one of them Southern Union groups?
You're making it sound like it's about race. They're just trying to create a better learning environment.
For white kids?
Well, yeah.
What? Got you now, dipshit! That fucker can't be. He's over here, you bunch of... That cat must have took up. How'd he get by us? I said we try that area. Taking out the whole team!
This boy's in heaven now.
Dead to rights. Say what you gotta say.
Time to die, prick.
slacking. Come on. You don't want to put the effort.
I'm pissed. I roll out of this pile of trash from the fish market and the birds are flying at me.
I want to know what you assholes are doing at the dump.
After what you did, those twisted motherfuckers are hunting your ass down. Ain't no way you can shake them.
Nighty-night, bitch.
Don't want more pneumonia.
Look out!
Hey, you need glasses? Get out of here. Run!
harder, I'm gonna fucking shoot myself.
Fun, fun.
Any harder, I'm gonna fucking shoot myself. God damn! Huh? Oh, jeez. Down here.
My ears ache. Well, don't mess your panties over it. It was probably nothing.
She's going down.
Black goes blue.
Send me a ride. I'm over in Barclay Mills.
Just gonna take a squirt, and I'll get her out to you.
Set of Hot Wheels, just like you ordered.
Thanks. Watch your ass on the way out.
Welcome to another show, folks. This is the Holler Speaks. Now, earlier today, I was scanning my own radio dial, and I happened to land on the Native Son show with Remy Duval. He had a guest on there y'all are familiar with, Chief Wilson. Oh, old Chief Wilson. He's a man time forgot. The man death forgot to put out of his goddamn misery. Oh, worthless motherfucker. Who spends his...
Get the hell out of here, boy! Grabbing some cover! Firing! Firing now! You got him there! Jesus, Rob!
Just fucking die!
I ain't going out like that. Slip behind him!
Yeah, you like that? Huh?
Another one!
Don't look back. Just get to the phone.
Going out like that.
There you are.
Gotta do everything myself. Get your ass around it!
So to speak. Chief Wilson sets the tone and pace for an entire police department. And at his disposal is an entire police department made up of white officers. Now, why do you think the city's seeing a record number of police beats? And why do you think we've had twice as many police shootings involving young black men this year than last? Is it because crime is running rampant? Or is it because our police department has the shoot first, ask questions later policy? Who needs Miranda when you got Max? And Chief Wilson, if you're listening, this is the part of the show where